Hey friend, and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique. So today I'm coming to you with yet another unit from Sensationnel. This one is from their Butta Lace collection and it's in style CRIMP vibe in the color number 2. So here's what the stock card for her is looking like. And of course on the inside of the stock card, it's just going to go into detail about the construction of this unit as well as the Butta Lace collection. And this one is going to be available in 5 special colors. So for the construction of this unit, you are going to get 2 combs that are right in the front. You're going to get a 5-inch hand-tied parting area that's right down the center. This one was made on a mesh wig cap. You're going to get a comb in the back as well as your adjustable straps and an adjustable elastic band. So first I'm just going to go in with my Juvia's foundation, and this one's in the color Kano. So first I'm just going to go put that on my makeup sponge and then start applying that to the inside of the lace. This does list itself as virtually undetectable HD lace, and it does also say that it's able to be worn glueless. It says it has a realistic density for a natural effortless look with a pre-plucked hairline and natural baby hair. So after I'm done adding the foundation to this lace, I'm just going to slap this bad boy in the wig head and give you guys a 360 so you can see what it's looking like. This one is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and it's 24 inches. So here's how it's looking like on the wig head, you guys. And then I'm going to just bring it in closer to show you what the hairline is looking like. Like I said, they do say it's pre-plucked and it does have baby hairs. I feel like the plucking could be, could be done more. The hairline doesn't look super realistic to me, but I'm going to make it work with what I can. So I'm going to just clip this hair up so I can start prepping it to cut that lace off. And then I'm just going to go in with my embroidering scissors. As always, I'm going to start cutting small sections to just make it easier for when I go in with my pinking shears to maneuver around these additional pieces that I've cut. So after I'm done cutting these small sections of the lace, I'm just going to go in with my pinking shears and start cutting off the rest of this lace. And now that I cut the lace off, let me just take these clips out and then I'm going to slap this bad boy on my head and get it installed for you guys. So typically I don't go for a whole lot of lace front units just because I feel like they're much harder to customize, and it was no different with this one. It's definitely a good option for somebody who's just kind of like not really trying to do much, just ready to slap the wig on and go. But for me, I really like the wig to look as natural as possible, and for me I feel like this just wasn't hidden the way that I wanted it to. So now I'm just gonna go in with my concealer from the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's, and the color is Yoda and Kufuru, and start concealing that lace. That's something to note for you guys too. As we know, I feel like Sensationnel is notorious for ashy lace, and this one was no different. I absolutely did get some ashy lace with this one. Even with adding the foundation underneath and the powder on top, I still did notice that I was getting some of that white cast, so that's just something to keep in mind. And then of course I'm just going to add the concealer into the parting space as well. So for the cap size on this one, you guys, I want to say it's definitely medium head friendly. I wouldn't necessarily say it's big head friendly because it wasn't necessarily fitting my head exactly the way that I wanted it to. It wasn't sliding back or anything, but I think if your head is any bit bigger than mine, my head's about 22 to 22.5 inches in circumference, then it may be an issue for you. So right now what I'm just doing is I took my wide tooth comb and I'm just combing those curls out because I wanted some more volume, and I also just didn't want the curls to be as perfect as they came out of the box. And here I'm just showing you how it looks combed out versus how it'll look when you get it right out of the box. Of course, you're going to be able to get these nice soft waves, which I really did love. One of the things that I absolutely hated about this unit, you guys, not even gonna hold back, just dive right into it. I absolutely hate the fact that it is so flat on the top. I just feel like that gives very much wiggy. When it comes to something with like this curl pattern, I just feel like it makes it look more realistic if the curls start at the very top and don't, start like halfway down your face. So I absolutely was not a fan of how that was looking. Now when it comes to the density on this one, you guys, if you get it straight out of the box, I want to say it's definitely like 120% density. But if you do comb it out the way that I did, as you can see, it's growing and growing and growing, and it's sitting closer to like 150% density. So I do like the fact that I was able to get some more volume out of it by combing those curls out. Now as far as any tangling and shedding, I definitely did get tangling. I did get shedding. For the texture on this one, There is not a yaki in sight, honey. This one absolutely is going to be more for my silky girls, so definitely keep that in mind. If you're somebody who likes more textured hair, this one may not be for you. And as you guys may have seen from my videos, I have just been straying away from baby hairs. I haven't done baby hairs in a hot minute. Sometimes here and there I like to throw them back into the mix, but even for this I wasn't feeling it. I was gonna try to do a little swoop-de-swoop, but then I was just like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Don't feel like doing it. And I do feel like the card was accurate when they said glueless. At least for me, I was able to wear this one glueless. And here I'm just showing you how the final look looks, honey. I don't like it. I do not like it. Look at the flat humpiness at the top. I feel like I was able to save this wig by doing a little half up, half down style to make it so that that flat top wasn't too obvious. So I was able to save it that way, but like as it is, just wearing it straight down, I absolutely hated it. No shade. So let me just jump into my cons and pros on this unit. My cons on this unit are absolutely going to be, I wasn't the biggest fan of the texture. The texture is okay, but I'm just not a silky hair girl, so I wasn't a fan of that. And definitely, like I told you guys, I hate the fact that it's flat at the top. I don't think it looked cute, at least not on me wearing it straight down. So I really wasn't here for that. There's not a whole lot of cons for this one, but I absolutely would not buy it again. I feel like I was able to make it work for myself, but like, no thank you. My pros on this unit are, I feel like the density is nice. The curl pattern is beautiful when you go ahead and comb those curls out. And that's honestly probably pretty much it. I really don't have too much to say about this unit. I just wanted to pop in here and give you guys a little update on it and show you the information on it, just in case this is one you considered picking up for yourself. But that's pretty much all I would say about this unit. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If it was, just make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below any of the units you want to pick up on any of the colors, honey. And until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.